Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try doing like a live talking instead of doing a voiceover while I swatch these polishes. So I'm going to be doing a review of the Essie Ulta exclusives, and they were called Essie Mercury In Retrograde nail polish. So these were available only at Ulta. Supposedly they're still in store. I don't know. I was never able to find them in store, but I ordered mine off Ulta.com. I don't know if they're planning a restock of them or not, but I was really happy to get my hands on them. So someone posted the announcement for these on nail board on Makeup Alley, and when I saw the pictures I was like, oh, these look so amazing. So I decided I needed to get them. And so I'm going to be doing some swatches, but let me show you close-up bottle shots first because these just look so pretty, you guys. So this first one is called Keep Calm. What's weird is they have these labels on the top, which my other Essies don't. They usually have the label on the bottom, so that was a little different. But look at this polish, you guys. It's like a really pretty lavendery purple with like a blue shift. So after I ordered this, I did see comparisons on Instagram where this is similar to the topper from the My Little Pony collection that China Glaze put out. So if you have that topper, based on what I saw, they're pretty much identical. I do have that My Little Pony polish, so towards the end, I'll put them on a nail wheel for you just so you can see how close they are. And then the other one is called And Mercury On. Look at this one, you guys. Oh my goodness. It just is like this gorgeous deep purple, also with a blue shift. This one just looks really, really pretty. I don't have anything in my collection that's exactly like this, so I'm really excited to see how this one swatches. So I think what I'm going to do is start with this one first, because since this is a topper, I will swatch it for you on its own, but I think I'm also going to show you over like a lighter color and a darker color how it looks as just a topper. So I'm gonna go for this one first, and again, this one was called And Mercury On. So hopefully this gets opaque in just 2 coats. I'm hoping. This doesn't look to have the new wider brush Essie was talking about, so, or maybe it is, I don't know. It's been a while since I've put on an Essie. They're not like a brand I use a ton of. So the first coat of this looks very sheer, not streaky, but just really sheer. The polish isn't runny though or anything like that. It's going on really smooth. It doesn't want to like run off the nail or anything like that. So that's good, and it's not like running down the brush. So hopefully I can keep this out of my cuticles and my cleanup will be fairly easy. I really like this color, you guys. It's super, super pretty. I don't wear a ton of like darker purple polish. I have like a fluff on my nail from I bought these new cotton rounds. Let me just show them to you real quick. At Walmart, and I don't love them. They leave a lot of like fluff on the nail after you remove, and then when you go to paint again, you don't even realize the fluff is there until you get polish on it. So there's another fluff. So the shimmer on this is really, really nice, you guys. It's very visible on the nail, which I love. Man, when this gets opaque, I think it's going to be really, really gorgeous. I'm just hoping it gets opaque in 2 coats, so we'll see. So I did a little thicker coat there on my thumb. So I'm going in for the second coat now. I have had these for a little bit and I've been meaning to swatch them, and you guys, I just have not had the energy or time to get them on. Oh, you guys, this shimmer is like to die for. I can't wait till I can give you like a really good close-up swatch picture of this, because oh, this is so pretty. If you all are purple lovers, you might need this in your collections, unless you guys have something similar. I don't. But like I say, I don't wear a ton of these super deep purples. This is another color for me that like doesn't fit into a season, and so I have a hard time deciding when to wear it, so I just don't wear it. Kind of like dark blues. I think I've told you guys before about the dark blue dilemmas I have, like when do I wear this dark blue? So this is it at 2 coats with these lights. You can't really tell, but definitely on the pinky and this finger I have some visible like bald spots. So I'm gonna go in for a 3rd coat just to make sure that I get a really good coverage for my pictures. If I weren't taking pictures, I would probably stick to the 2 coats. But since I am taking pictures, I'm going to do 3. This polish is a little, even maybe on the thick side, I would say. Not unmanageably thick, but just a teeny bit thick. There is a lot of shimmer in here, so that could have something to do with the thickness. Oh yeah, that 3rd coat really does just like kick it up a notch for sure. So, oh my goodness, you guys, look at that. That is just gorgeous. Oh my goodness. So I've had a couple of people ask me about how I do cleanup. So I'm going to try my best to show you that in a video right now. It's hard to really show you because I feel like it's something that you really have to get super close in on, and I don't know, but I'm going to do my best. And also I want to give another bad shout out. So I did not like these. I already told you they leave a lot of like cotton residue, but I just bought this remover from Walmart. I usually get a different remover and they were just totally out, so I went with this, and it's horrible. It's very drying, and actually like my thumb and pointer where I was holding the cotton ball like has cracks on the like pad of my finger is super cracked. You can't really see it there, but it has to be this because I noticed it this time, and I noticed it not the last time but the time before that when I used this. So I bought 2 bottles of it, and I'm like, ugh. So I may take the other one back because it's not open, but I will for sure finish this one because I already started it. But I don't know, if you guys are looking for a remover, I wouldn't buy that one because it's just not nice. I prefer another brand they have there, like in a taller, more tube shaped bottle, but they were totally out when I went to get it, and I was totally out here at home too. So for my cleaning, I've showed you guys this before. This is my e.l.f. concealer brush. I got some acetone on it, so it's a little messed up, but you can get these at Walmart. They're $1. I have my little acetone cup filled up with acetone, and then the first thing I do is I dip in my brush into the acetone, just a nice good dip. I go all the way up to the metal, and then I blot off the extra there on the paper towel, and then I just get in around the cuticle, as close to the cuticle as I can, and just try and make like a really straight line along the cuticle. So you can kind of see that there. Then I go back in and I get along the edge of the nail, because sometimes I do get some polish there, and I just go up along the sides and try and get any extra polish off of there. And then I just go through all my nails trying to get as straight of a line as I can along the cuticle, and then just also like as even of a line, like that way it doesn't look crooked. I don't always manage that part, and I wish I could actually get a little bit closer to the cuticle line, but I have a really hard time with that still. But my main number one technique or thing that I think is like the most important when you're doing this is to do that first blot onto the paper towel, so that when you take the cuticle brush into the nail, you don't get acetone where you don't want acetone. So the blot helps with that. And then my other tip, which I usually sometimes suck at, is just take a lot of extra care around the cuticle while applying, so that your cleanup just isn't as bad. And sometimes when I flood my cuticles, I'll just remove and start over, because especially on these darker colors, you're not really gonna get that out of the cuticle, or at least I can't. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but if my cuticles are flooded, they're pretty much, even after cleanup, still gonna not look as clean as I would like. Oh, you guys, I am in love with this color. Totally in love. Okay, you guys, so that other polish, just for the record, like, is amazing. That's probably like gonna be in one of my top polishes. Like, so pretty. So the next polish is gonna be the Keep Calm, and I went and grabbed my China Glaze Lecher Twilight Sparkle from the My Little Pony collection. They are similar, but under these lights, I would say the China Glaze has bigger particles of the shimmer, whereas the Essie shimmer seems more like fine, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, more fine, I guess. So this one's a little chunkier, this one's a little more fine. So on the nail, I don't know how that will translate, but I do plan to show you a comparison, because from what I saw on Instagram, they looked extremely identical. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this on its own first, even though I do believe it's a topper. And then I'll do a swatch picture of that. And then I will probably layer like 2 fingers over black, 2 fingers over a lighter color, so that you could see how that looks too. And then I'll do my comparisons probably of these on a nail wheel. So, oh, I hope this one is like close to as pretty as that other one, because that other one was just so pretty. So this is definitely meant to be a topper. It's extremely sheer on that first coat. I would never wear a polish this sheer on its own. That's just my personal thing. I know some people love this like sheer nail look, and I do think it looks really nice on a lot of people. That look just is not my style. It's not for me. So I wish this had a little more color, just because I would like it to be like its own kind of standalone polish. So I am a little bummed out about that. So there's the first, oh, look at that though, very pretty. So that's the first coat, and I'm gonna go in with the second coat. So I'll probably just go to 3 coats with this, just to say I did. It will not be opaque at 3 coats, that I can tell you. But if you are into that like sheer nail look, this is really pretty. It kind of just gives the nail like a little bit of a like a pearlish effect, which is pretty. So if you are into the sheer nail look, I do think you may enjoy this on its own. Or maybe you could do like a French manicure type thing, and then this be like your pinky color that you put on. I'm sorry, I have something under my nail that's bugging me because this polish is so sheer. I just got that out. That could be pretty, like on a French manicure type thing, if you're into that look. I know a lot of people hate French manicures, and a lot of people love them, so it just depends what you're into. So the formula on this is also like not runny or streaky or anything like that. These 3 coats go on really nice. It doesn't want to, like, you know, run. It doesn't run down the brush. Nothing like that. So there's the 3 coats of Keep Calm. I definitely want to see how this looks over like a black or a navy blue. I think that's going to be really, really pretty because the shimmer is very apparent on the nail. It's just not, it doesn't have a lot of pigment in the base color. So one thing I do want to let you guys know is that the particles in both of these polishes definitely want to stick around the skin after removal. So if that bothers you, these do have that issue. So next up, I'm going to do the Keep Calm over black and white, just so you guys can see how that looks. So I'm just using a plain old Wet n Wild black, nothing too fancy, and I'm gonna put the black just on my pinky and ring finger. This is a pretty good black. It's not too streaky or anything. This is one of the older bottles, the old round fast dries. I don't have any of those new Wet n Wilds they've come up with, like the gel ones, and I'm kind of sad that they went to that because I really loved my Mega Last ones. And then the other Wet n Wild is going to just be a white Mega Last. So I feel like I'm having a hard time finding things to talk about to you guys because I'm like trying to concentrate on the nails so much. This was harder than I thought than just the voiceover, but oh well. I feel like you get a better initial reaction to the polish when I'm filming live because I don't really have time to like process it and do the voiceover. Like I'm just like, oh my gosh, or ooh. So this white isn't the best. It is streaky, but for being Wet n Wild and how much it costs, it's not bad. And whites are just kind of hard anyway. So everyone's been posting those China Glaze Halloween polishes, you guys, and I am like really tempted to want that matte black polish that was in that collection, and I'm like, why? You have black polish and you have matte top coat. But for some reason I've decided that that polish is better than black polish with the matte top coat. So I'm probably gonna try some matte nails, black nails, to see if I need that polish or not before I buy it. Because I loved the way that looked. I just think that's so fun, like for the fall and winter, like a really fun look. So I'm just doing 2 coats of each of the black and the white. The white is still a little streaky, but hopefully this topper will kind of help disguise that, I hope. And so then I'm just going to give this a teeny bit to dry before I go in with the Keep Calm. I'm really, really happy that I picked these up. I will be a little sad if this is a dupe. Just because you know how that works. It sucks to have dupes sometimes, but that other polish was like totally worth it, you guys. So here I am gonna go in with 1 coat of this over the black. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is so, oh my gosh, so pretty. This is gorgeous. You know, if I were smart, I would have put the China Glaze on one, but I'm not smart, so I'll still do that on the nail wheel. So, and then here I'm gonna go over this white. Not as pretty over the white, I don't think. It's not my kind of look. I would definitely keep to wearing this over darker colors, like I said earlier, maybe like a navy blue or like a darker purple, or maybe some kind of pastel, like actual color. But over the white, I'm kind of just not totally feeling it. So, well, it does look kind of pretty in the light for sure, but I don't think that's my favorite look. So I'm gonna do some cleanup on these so that I can take a picture to put in. Again, I hope you can kind of see what I'm doing here with this cleanup. Cleaning up is just one of those things that, in my opinion, it took me a while to figure out. It seems very straightforward, but when you get into it, it is a little difficult, and I don't think I am anywhere near an expert at it either. There's people that get super close to the cuticles and get super straight lines, and I'm very jealous of them, that is for sure, because after all these years of doing it, like, I'm still not there with it, you know. But practice makes perfect, so they say, so I'll just keep practicing. And oh, you guys, I hate this acetone. It makes me look like I have like snake hands. So I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay, so now I'm going to compare the China Glaze Let Your Twilight Sparkle to the Keep Calm. Excuse all these other polishes on the nail wheel. I like to get all of the nails used on a nail wheel, and sometimes I think it looks crazy because it's like, I think people are like, get a clean nail wheel, but to me it's like a waste to not use it all. So sorry about that. Disregard all this other stuff. So I'm gonna go for the black here, and same thing, I'll just go ahead and put on like 2 coats of that. I wish that polish applied on my nails like as nice and smooth as it applied on the nail wheel, you guys. It just goes on like butter on the nail wheel, and then when you actually like get it on your hands, you're like, or not your hands, your nails, sometimes you're like, ugh, this wasn't as good as the nail wheel. Or like Swatch sticks, it always comes out so good on those, and then sometimes like on your regular nails, you're just like, not smooth, not nice. So that one coat of white should cut it because these are kind of already white. And then let me just go in for one more coat of black so that it's really black and not streaky. Okay, so I'll give those a couple of seconds to dry. So this over white is kind of growing on me, you guys. I feel like it looks like those like chrome powder things that were kind of big a while back, but you had to use gel nails for. I think it does kind of have that look to it. So I may do a full mani of just that, because in this light it looks really pretty. So okay, that should be dry enough. So the first one I'm going to put on the black is going to be the Keep Calm from Essie. You guys, I really do love this over black. I think that it is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. And then I'm going to go ahead with the China Glaze next over black. So I think in the bottle, the China Glaze definitely does have a chunkier particle look. And I think, gosh, on this nail wheel, I would say they are pretty much the same. The China Glaze seems to have more of like a pink shift than this one. This does have a pink shift, but this one just seems to be a little more apparent. I think you can kind of see it there, like if you look at this edge of the nail heel compared to this edge of this nail. But I mean, if you like aren't super crazy nail polished obsessed crazy person like I am, you could definitely get away with one or the other. I even think I could get away with one or the other, but since I have both, it is what it is. So next I'm going to do the Keep Calm over white, just so you guys can see that here. So there's a coat of that. And then one coat of the China Glaze over the white. So over the white, I would say they are not exact dupes. Let me go over that China Glaze one more time just to see. Yeah, I would say not exact dupes over white. The Essie seems to have a tad bit more of like a blue in the base color. It just definitely seems like it's just a tad darker. You know, it changes the white more than the China Glaze does. So over black, I say they're pretty much dupes. Over white, they are extremely similar, but the Essie definitely has a little bit more like pigment or something that is changing the color of the white polish. So all in all, I would say these are both definitely really pretty polishes. I am a little disappointed that this was more of a topper than a wear on its own opaque polish. But you guys, this polish, oh my gosh, like I don't even, it's just so pretty. I have nothing like it. It's just so rich. It looks like jewels. The shimmer is very apparent on the nail. The color shift is gorgeous. I would like maybe consider marrying this polish, like if you could marry a polish, because it's so pretty. So for sure, if you all are purple lovers, I say go get this. I hope they show up in Essie stores, or I hope they restock. I feel like the restock of this was kind of like a huge mess because they had given dates and then it showed up early and then it sold out. And then like I called my Ulta, you know, closest to me, and they were like, we still don't have it, we still don't have it. My sister actually went to Las Vegas and looked for it for me while she was there and wasn't able to find it. So I hope you guys are able to find it because it's super pretty. And I hate when companies make things like so hard to find that, you know, they're so pretty and then you can't get them. Like it's not cool. If you're gonna release something, release it so that people can get their hands on it. That's kind of my opinion. So I hope you all liked this kind of different way to do a review. I don't know, let me know what y'all think compared to when I do my voiceovers. I feel like I'm not super good at multitasking, like talking and polishing at the same time. Maybe are like for me, but I hope y'all enjoyed that review. Like this video, please make sure to click the like button down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I will be seeing you hopefully for a couple of more polish reviews. I should actually have it right here. Let me just give you a little sneak peek if you don't follow me on Instagram. I ended up buying this polish set at Ross, and you guys, look at those bottles. So I definitely want to do a review of these. The colors just, they're like fall but pastel, and you guys, I am in love. So I'm hoping that the formulas on these are good. It's 5 polishes, and I got it for $5.99 at Ross. And I bought it mostly because I love the bottle shape. So hopefully the polishes in here are good. This shade looks really pretty for fall. So hopefully a review of this will be coming up. I also received my polishes from Phoebe's giveaway, so I need to swatch those, you guys. I don't know why I have not bought any Phoebe Moon polishes. I opened that package and oh my gosh, let me I have that right here too. Let me just show you a couple of bottle shots because they're so fun. Oh, this is the first one I pulled out of the thing, out of the package. Look at that. Oh, it's the most gorgeous. Look at, oh, gorgeous green. It has like gold shimmers in it. This one is called Pools of Aganar. I think that's how you say that. I've never played World of Warcraft. That's what this collection is based off of, but oh, that polish. And then look at this. This isn't showing up great in this light. So it's kind of like a teal colored polish with just all kinds of different shimmers and flakies and stuff in there. And let me just show you one more. Ooh, this one is gorgeous. Look at that. It's like a, oh, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like an older gold. Oh, it's so pretty. This is gonna be gorgeous for fall, you guys. I hope this looks good on my skin tone because I am just totally in love with the shade that this is. It's kind of like a brass antique gold. So pretty. I may have one polish similar to this, but not with as much like shimmer and stuff inside. And then let me see if I can. I'm so bugged I can't get a good color shot of that. But anyway, all of these polishes look so pretty. Why I have never ordered from Phoebe, I have no idea. I must be crazy because all of these just look really amazing. So hopefully I'll get a review up of that soon too. So I will see you all in the next video. I went off a little there at the end. So thanks you guys for watching.